Attention, Pisces. Get ready for the change you've been dreaming of. Are you ready to find out how the celestial luminaries are preparing an incredible takeoff for you? Very soon, starting June 5, 2025, the stars will align in a unique configuration to open a portal to financial abundance and career heights for you. This is not just an auspicious period, it's a time when your wildest dreams of prosperity can become a reality. Imagine, doors that seemed closed will open before you, opportunities you've only dreamed of will become available. But what exactly makes this period so special? Why now, and what do you need to do to make sure you don't miss your chance? Forget routine and doubt. This is the time to act, the time to unlock your potential and make yourself known to the world. This period will be a turning point when your efforts will be rewarded and your talents will be noticed. But how exactly will the energy of the cosmos affect your cash flow? Which planet will be your main ally in achieving financial independence? And what should you do to make the most of this powerful impulse of luck? Get ready for a detailed breakdown that will help you navigate the flow of opportunities and make the right decisions. But before we delve into the details, it is important to understand which cosmic force will be your guide to the world of prosperity. So, Pisces, we come to the juiciest part of our forecast, the influence of Jupiter, the benefic planet, on your finances beginning June 5, 2025. Forget modesty and insecurity. Jupiter is entering your money sector, and it's not just a favorable coincidence, it's a cosmic signal for action. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, opportunity and incredible luck. In your case, its influence will be felt more acutely than ever in the financial sphere. Imagine a powerful flow of energy aimed at increasing your income, opening new sources of profit and realizing your most ambitious financial goals. The specific aspects that Jupiter will form will be like keys that open the door to monetary good fortune. These can be unexpected job offers, profitable investments, successful deals, or even a big win. The main thing is to be ready for these opportunities and not to miss your chance. Jupiter's influence will not be limited to mere luck. It will also strengthen your intuition and flair for money, help you make the right financial decisions and see promising directions for development. This is a time when you can safely take risks and invest in projects that previously seemed too difficult or inaccessible. But remember, Jupiter helps those who act. Just waiting around is not enough. You need to take the initiative, express yourself and your talents, and then the universe will reward you generously for your efforts. However, in order for this cash flow to really flow into your life, you need to understand how to properly use these favorable planetary aspects. What steps should you take to maximize your career potential? Pisces, to make the most of this unique period, you need to act strategically and purposefully. From June 5, 2025, the stars give you a chance to skyrocket your career, and to miss it would be an unforgivable mistake. The key to success is initiative. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Start acting now. First and most importantly, assess your skills and determine which ones need improvement. Perhaps you should take a refresher course, learn a new program or study a foreign language. Investing in yourself is the most profitable investment and will definitely pay off in the future. Remember, Jupiter favors those who strive for development and self-improvement. Equally important is your ability to make useful connections. Communicate with colleagues, attend professional events, join thematic communities. Expand your social circle, and you are sure to meet people who will help you achieve your goals. Be open to new acquaintances and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember that success is a team game, and together you can achieve much more than alone. Take initiative at work. Offer new ideas, take responsibility for complex projects, and don't be afraid to speak your mind. Show your managers that you are a valuable employee who is ready to grow and develop with the company. Don't forget that your intuition will be especially strong during this period, so trust your feelings and make the decisions your heart tells you to make. It is important to remember about diplomacy. Be polite, tactful and respectful when communicating with colleagues and management. Avoid conflicts and disputes, try to find compromises and solve problems peacefully. The ability to find a common language with people is a valuable skill that will help you succeed in any field of activity. Use this time to make yourself known. Participate in conferences, publish articles, give presentations. Show the world what you are capable of, and you are sure to attract the attention of the right people. Don't be afraid to be noticeable and stand out from the crowd. Remember that success loves courageous and confident people. However, career is not the only area of life that will be subject to the positive influence of the stars. There are other opportunities to increase your income, which we will talk about next. So, Pisces, how can you make the most of this powerful cash flow that will open on June 5, 2025? Don't expect money to fall out of the sky. The stars create opportunities, but it's up to you to act. Consider various options to increase your income. This is a great time to invest. Thoroughly study the market, consult with experts, but leave the last word to yourself, listening to your inner voice. It may be worth paying attention to new projects, startups, or expansion of an existing business. You should not forget about opportunities for additional income. Freelancing, part-time work, temporary projects, all this can bring tangible income, especially if you use your unique talents and skills. Pisces often have creative potential that can be monetized. Think about how you can turn your hobby into a source of profit. Maybe you're great at knitting, writing poetry, or making jewelry. However, remember to manage your risks wisely. Don't put all your money into one project, diversify your investments. Be careful of dubious offers and promises of instant riches. Check information thoroughly and do not make hasty decisions. During this period it is especially important to trust your intuition. It will be your reliable guide in the world of finance. But how to learn to hear it and correctly interpret its signals? We will talk about this a little later. Pisces, get ready. After all, one of your main allies on the way to financial success, starting from June 5, 2025, will be your intuition. Yes, the same inner voice that so often whispers answers to you while others agonizingly search for logical explanations. In the world of finance and career, where numbers and calculations reign, it is your unique ability to sense the situation, see hidden opportunities and avoid pitfalls that can be the deciding factor. But how to develop this intuition, how to learn to trust it unconditionally, and how to distinguish it from common fears or desires? It's a whole art that requires practice and awareness. First of all, learn to listen to yourself. Take time for peace and quiet, when nothing distracts you from your own thoughts and feelings. Meditation, walks in nature, creative activities, all of these help you to tune in to your inner wave and hear the voice of your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Often the subconscious mind sends us important signals in dreams. Write down your dreams, analyze their symbolism. This will help you better understand yourself and your inner clues. Do not ignore your premonitions. If you have a feeling that some offer is too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be afraid to turn down deals that make you feel uncomfortable internally, even if they seem very favorable at first glance. Develop your powers of observation. Pay attention to details, to the body language of the people with whom you communicate, to the atmosphere in the room. All of this can give you valuable information that will help you make the right decision. And, of course, trust your experience. Think back to situations where you made decisions based on your intuition and they turned out to be right. Analyze these situations to see what factors influenced your choice. Remember that intuition is not a magic wand, but a tool that requires constant tuning and calibration. The more you practice, the more accurate and reliable it will be. And then, starting June 5, 2025, you will be able to use it to achieve incredible financial heights and career breakthroughs. However, there is one more important aspect that will help you make the most of the opportunities that are opening up. So, Pisces, you and I have found out that the celestial bodies are preparing you for an impressive monetary start from June 5, 2025. But the stars are just a chance, and how you use it is up to you. And now we will talk about how to maximize the positive influence of the planets on your wallet. The key point to be learned: continuous learning is your main ally in the struggle for financial stability and prosperity. The world is changing rapidly, and the demands of the labor market are transforming along with it. What was relevant yesterday may be obsolete today. Therefore, investing in education and developing new skills is not just a waste of money, it is an investment in your future that will pay off many times over. Think about what knowledge and skills will help you increase your income. Perhaps you should take a refresher course, learn a new profession, study a foreign language, or delve into the digital sphere. Don't be afraid to try something new, experiment and go beyond what you are used to. Remember that every new skill is another door that can open in front of you, leading to financial freedom. Adaptability is another important quality you'll need. Be flexible, be able to quickly readjust and adjust to changing conditions. Follow trends, analyze the market situation, and do not be afraid to change direction if necessary. This is the only way to stay relevant and competitive. Don't forget that education is not only formal courses and trainings. It is also about reading books, attending seminars, participating in conferences, and communicating with experts. Take every opportunity to gain new knowledge and share your experience. But for this mechanism to work to its full potential, there is one more important element. But that's not all. Remember, Pisces, your financial success is not only about the favorable position of the planets and enhanced intuition. It's also about the people around you. From June 5, 2025, the ability to establish and maintain useful connections will be one of the key factors in your monetary growth. Imagine a powerful network of professional contacts, mentors, and like-minded people. Every node of this network is a potential opportunity, a new idea, or valuable advice. And your task is to actively weave this network, strengthening it every day. How to do it? First of all, step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to attend professional conferences, seminars, and workshops. It is there that you can meet people who share your interests and aspirations. Be open to new acquaintances, actively participate in discussions, share your experience, and do not hesitate to ask questions. Remember that networking is a two-way street. Not only take, but also give back. Offer your help and support to others, share your knowledge and experience. Be generous with helpful tips and contacts. The more you give, the more you get in return. Cooperation and sharing experience are the two pillars on which a successful network of useful connections is built. Do not hesitate to ask for help from your colleagues and acquaintances. Together you can solve the most complex problems and find non-standard solutions. Join teams, participate in joint projects, share ideas and knowledge. Use social networks and professional online platforms to expand your network of contacts. Join thematic groups and communities, participate in online discussions, post useful content and comment on others' posts. Don't forget about old friends and colleagues. Keep in touch with them, take an interest in their activities and achievements. And remember that the most important thing is sincerity and interest in people. Do not try to use your connections for selfish purposes. Be honest and open about your intentions. Take care of your contacts, support them in difficult moments, and rejoice in their successes. Only then will your network of connections become a really strong and reliable support on the way to financial prosperity. But, as we know, there are always two sides to the coin. And while we are talking about opportunities and prospects, it is important to understand what pitfalls you may encounter on your way to financial stability. So, Pisces, preparing for a financial takeoff from June 5, 2025, it is important not only to anticipate the coming opportunities, but also soberly assess the potential risks. The stars are favorable, but caution and proper planning are your best allies. Let's take a look at how to maximize your safety and increase your expected wealth. Income diversification is not just a buzzword, but an urgent necessity. You should not put all your eggs in one basket, even if this basket seems golden. Consider different sources of income, investments in several sectors, freelance projects, perhaps even creating a small passive income. This will allow you to soften the blow if one of the sources turns out to be less profitable than expected. Creating a financial safety cushion is another cornerstone of your future financial stability. Set aside an amount sufficient to cover your expenses for a few months. This will give you confidence in the future and allow you to make better decisions without panicking in case of unforeseen circumstances. Debt management is a topic that requires special attention. If you have loans or other debts, develop a strategy to pay them off. High interest rates can significantly reduce your profits. Consider refinancing or consolidating debts to lower your monthly payments. Remember, your intuition is your best friend, but don't rely on it alone. Analyze carefully, consult with financial experts and make informed decisions. Avoid impulsive spending and dubious investments, no matter how tempting they may seem. When going through the thorns to the stars, do not forget about the most important thing, the balance. After all, money is not an end in itself, but only a means to achieve your goals and dreams. But can the harmony within you, your personal relationships, influence the flow of finances into your life? Now let's talk about how personal life, that ocean of feelings and experiences, intertwines with your financial flow. For Pisces, a sign ruled by Neptune, the planet of illusion and deep empathy, this connection is especially strong. Your emotional state directly affects your ability to attract and retain money. Imagine this: inner harmony, feelings of happiness and love are a powerful magnet for positive events, including financial ones. When you radiate joy and gratitude, the world reciprocates, opening up new opportunities for earning and prosperity. Conversely, if your personal life is chaotic, if you are mired in resentment, frustration, or fear, this can create energy blocks that prevent the free flow of monetary energy. Remember, financial prosperity is not only the result of hard work and good decisions, but also a reflection of your inner world. How can you harmonize these two spheres? First of all, learn to love and appreciate yourself. Allow yourself to be happy, surround yourself with people who support and inspire you. Let go of past offenses and forgive those who hurt you. This will make room for new, positive emotions and opportunities. Don't forget about your loved ones. Give time and attention to your loved ones, show care and support. Harmonious relations in the family are a reliable foundation for financial stability. Look for a balance between work and personal life. Do not let work absorb you completely, leaving you without energy and time for yourself and your loved ones. Make time for relaxation, entertainment and activities that bring you pleasure. This will help you regain energy and keep a positive attitude. Be open to new acquaintances and opportunities. Love may come unexpectedly, and with it, new prospects for financial growth. Don't be afraid to take risks and try something new. Remember that luck loves brave and open-minded people. And one more important tip: trust your intuition. Pisces is one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. Your intuition can tell you the right decision in a difficult situation, help you avoid financial losses and attract good luck. Listen to your inner voice and it will lead you to success. Now that we have touched upon the topic of inner voice, we should think about what else, besides intuition and harmony in personal life, affects our well-being. But remember, Pisces, true wealth isn't just about crisp bills and shiny assets. True monetary success begins with the depths of your inner world. From June 5, 2025, when financial flows rush in your direction like never before, don't forget the importance of spiritual growth. This is the foundation upon which to build lasting prosperity. Finding a balance between material and spiritual is your main task. Don't let the lust for profit overshadow your true values, your empathy and compassion. Develop a sense of gratitude for everything you have, even the smallest of joys. Thank the universe for the opportunities it gives you and generously share your success with others. Generosity is not only giving away material goods. It is also generosity of the soul, readiness to share your time, knowledge, experience. Helping others, you open new channels for the energy of abundance to enter your life. Remember that the universe is a mirror, and what you give, comes back to you in a multiplied size. Develop your intuition, not only as a tool for making financial decisions, but also as a compass, leading you on the path of spiritual growth. Listen to your inner voice, pay attention to the signs that the universe sends you. Meditate, do yoga, spend time in nature, all this will help you strengthen your connection with your higher self and find inner harmony. And remember that the path to financial success is not a sprint, but a marathon. Be patient, persistent, and believe in yourself. Do not be afraid of mistakes, use them as valuable lessons on the way to perfection. And do not forget that true happiness is not in the amount of money in your account, but in harmony with yourself and the world around you. But how exactly to tune yourself to the wave of money luck? Are there any effective methods that can attract abundance into your life? So, you, dear Pisces, already feel the approach of favorable changes. But, as they say, hope in God, but do not fail. To take full advantage of Jupiter's generous gifts, you need to actively engage in the process of attracting money luck. And this is where time-tested practices come to your aid, which will help you tune in to the wave of abundance and maximize your financial potential. The first thing to start with is visualization. The power of imagination is a powerful tool that can work wonders. Imagine how you get the desired amount of money, how you successfully implement your project, how your income grows every day. It is important not just to visualize, but to feel joy, gratitude, and confidence in your abilities. Visualize daily, devoting at least 10 to 15 minutes to it. Find a quiet place, relax, close your eyes and let your imagination paint pictures of your financial well-being. The brighter and more emotional your visualization will be, the faster it will materialize in reality. The next effective tool is affirmations. These are positive affirmations that help reprogram your subconscious mind and get rid of negative beliefs related to money. Make a list of affirmations that align with your goals and desires. For example, I am open to the flow of abundance, money comes easily into my life, I am worthy of financial success, I manage my finances skillfully. Repeat these affirmations every day, preferably in the morning and evening, in front of a mirror. Say them with confidence and faith that they will definitely come true. Remember that words have great power, and the right affirmations can change your life for the better. You should not forget about rituals. Rituals are symbolic actions that help you connect with the energy of money and attract it into your life. One of the simplest and most effective rituals is the ritual of gratitude. Every day, thank the universe for everything you have, even the smallest things. Be thankful for the money you have, the opportunities you are given, the people who help you. Gratitude opens doors to new opportunities and attracts more abundance into your life. Another effective ritual is a wallet ritual. Choose a beautiful and high-quality wallet that you like. Put a few large bills in it and never spend them. These bills will act as a money magnet. Regularly count the money in your wallet and visualize it getting bigger and bigger. It is important to realize that all these practices work only if you believe in their effectiveness and perform them regularly. Do not expect instant results, but be persistent and patient. Remember that success comes to those who act and do not give up. The principles of these exercises are based on the laws of attraction and visualization. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between reality and imagination. When you visualize and affirm positive things, you send a powerful signal to the universe, which attracts appropriate events and opportunities into your life. The rules of execution are simple: regularity, faith, and a positive attitude. Do not miss a single day, believe in what you are doing, and keep optimism. And then, starting from June 5, 2025, money luck will definitely knock at your door. But how to organize all these opportunities and turn them into a clear plan of action that can lead to the desired financial result? So, Pisces, are you ready for real action? After all, even the most favorable horoscope requires your active participation. Now we will talk about how to turn astrological predictions into a concrete action plan, so that 2025 will become the year of your financial triumph. We will talk about creating a personal financial plan, your personal guide to monetary freedom. The first step is to clearly define your financial goals. What do you want to achieve by the end of 2025? Buy an apartment, create passive income, pay off your debts. The more specific the goal, the easier it will be to achieve it. Write down your goals, break them down into smaller tasks and set deadlines. Then start planning your budget. Carefully analyze your income and expenses. Where does your money go? What expense items can you cut back on? Make a realistic budget that will allow you not only to cover your current expenses, but also to set aside money for your goals. There are various apps and services to help you do this. It is equally important to track your expenses regularly and adjust your plan if necessary. Life doesn't stand still and your financial circumstances can change. Be prepared to make adjustments to your budget and financial plan so that it is always in line with your current situation. Analyze where you overspend, where you can save, and use the freed up funds to invest or pay off debts. Remember that a financial plan is not a rigid dogma, but a flexible tool that helps you control your finances and move towards your goals. Don't be afraid to experiment, look for new ways of earning and investing. Develop your financial literacy, read books, attend seminars, consult with experts. However, there is one more aspect that directly affects your financial success, and we will talk about it further. So, Pisces, you have an exciting prospect in front of you. Remember, the stars create only favorable soil, and it is up to you to nurture the harvest of success. Believe in your strength, in your intuition, which is so strong in you. Do not be afraid to take initiative, dare and realize the most daring dreams. Use every opportunity that this period generously offers you, starting June 5, 2025. Success is not an accident, but the result of hard work, belief in yourself and willingness to act. Keep this in mind as you make your plans and decisions. Be inspired by the favorable planets, but do not forget that you are the blacksmith of your financial well-being. And remember, the inner world is a reflection of the outer world. Your emotional state, your relationships with loved ones, all this affects the flow of money. Maintain harmony in your soul, surround yourself with loving people, and then success will not keep you waiting. But what to do if the obstacles seem insurmountable? What to do when doubts take over? Is there a way to strengthen the positive influence of the planets and neutralize negative tendencies?